Test 1 2. Testicles 1 2.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tevin Denzel, aka Tron DeLorean, aka Dago Soul, aka your girlfriend's favorite fat boy, and welcome to the Soul Tap Podcast episode. What is this? Three of
Shit.
2023, and Bobby pulled up today with his own theme music. I see.
Oh no, man! I accidentally fucking pressed a picture on Instagram or video, and it started fucking playing like obnoxiously loud music.
You know, I did that shit the other day, not just because you hear, but it was one of the Status Saturdays. I think it was at the cigar joint.
Yeah.
And I was at work, and I had just seen the video, so my ass was like, all right.
Man, don't you hate when you do that? It's like, man, you like scrolling, and then like you accidentally press it, and then it's like
rap music and shaking ass. And I'm in a shared office, so the dude behind me is, what was that? And he looked over, and I was like, man, I just,
Man, speaking of shaking ass, it's like, I'm not sure if it's based off of what you look at. So, like, man, I'm probably telling on myself. But, like, is it me or is it, like, a lot more ass on Instagram?
It's based on the algorithm, man. I think you're just looking up a whole lot more ass, so that's what it's giving you.
Oh, okay.
Because my search page for a while was, like, sneakers, and then, like, Alan would say me should be sneakers ass. You know what I mean?
Yo, but that's wild, though. Because I look at sneakers, too, but it's like, but for my shit, it's, like, always ass. I'm just like and like what's crazy is it's like I would say 9 times out of 10 the ass or the page or that the ass is attached to is like just my type of female. So it's just like
it's the perfect algorithm.
It's like, I mean, it's not even just the fact that it's just like boom, just ass, but it's just like it's this type of ass, like
ass
slim, thick, like big country ass. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's wild. Fucking AI, man.
My shit now is baby clothes, baby like TikTok-y videos, sneakers, and fitted caps. That's what my whole thing is now. My shit is all wholesome now. It used to be a little bit more debauchery thrown in, but now it's just wholesome. All my search is wholesome.
Mine's ass. Yo, hey, dad tip. It's like don't buy your kid, like when they're an infant, a lot of Jordans and stuff like that. Because I went through that with Ellie, where basically like for every pair that I get for myself, what I do is get them for her too. And I had like this whole range from like 5C to like 7, 8C or whatever the case may be. Yeah. And it's just like, I mean, you said this yesterday, like, you know, for your daughter, man, she hates putting shoes on. And that's exactly how Ellie was. It's just like she hated wearing the Jordan. She hated walking in them. It's like all the shoes that she liked. I mean, they're kids. They're gonna like the shit that glows and has lights and stuff like that. So it's like one day what you would do is buy all these shoes, and then you'll be just like me, and you're looking at a fucking like wall of like 50 infant shoes that you can't do nothing with because no one buys baby shoes. No sneaker store consigns like baby shoes. It's just like you'll be looking at blocks of wasted money. Essentially,
right now, like I was telling them, I wanted the lost and found for my daughter, but I'm like, I got to get a bigger size. I don't even know if she'll wear them. I'm worried that I'll get them and she might not even, really wear them like that. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's like, man, shit. I got the 4C because I know, like right now, like she could wear that, and it's like, like you have a better chance of her enjoying wearing those than like when when she's actually like of walking age, and then you have like a 7, 8C. It's like fucking Jordans are like extremely uncomfortable for kids.
See, pro tip, I got a bunch in there, and I was like, I don't think I need to buy her shit else.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like, what if she gets older and she just like, I don't. So, someone asked me, what are you gonna do when she gets older and she doesn't like sneakers? And I'm like, she don't like sneakers. I mean, I'm not gonna force her to wear. I mean, I like sneakers. Money. Yeah, exactly. If she likes, Vans, or she likes like me, like I like Crocs. If she like Crocs or something cheap, that's cool. That's better for me. But I mean, I'm not gonna force her to be a sneakerhead.
Yeah, see, man. Yeah, see, for Ellie. See, man, she came back around because as she was growing up, like what I was doing was buying her like all these sneakers, and like she hated all. She was like the only thing she wanted to wear was like Toms, and like shit with like
Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro.
Yeah,
it's like kids love the sound, but it's like so for the longest, and then like what in like kindergarten and all that, like all she wanted was like Vans slide-ons, like shit with no shoestrings. But like now that she's like in 3rd grade and shit, yeah, like, and I've, like, man, I've been to her school, like did the morning walks. I mean, yeah, and she got a bunch of little Asian homegirls that they be wearing dunks and shit like that. So like, and for this past Christmas, like, man, she made sure to like send me pictures of like panda dunks and was like, I want these. Like, she wanted panda dunks. And she wanted Forever 21 clothes for some reason. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Forever 21's making a comeback. When I was in high school, it was H&M was the shit. Forever 21 was like phasing out. Hollister was phasing out, but Forever 21, they got a bunch of dope shit. Like they're
American
like
Apparel was hot too.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember like what era that was, but yeah, man. But fucking a basic
American Apparel was dope. Yeah, I mean, I would say probably like 2000. Started maybe, I don't know. I was in high school 2006 through 2010, and American Apparel was cool for basics.
Yeah, it's like like white tees. I mean, I would go through like man, because like in my body frame at that time, like those tees fit perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like, I think that was like I like the big pants, like little tee era. but yeah, man, shit. Yeah, man. Like when I just started realizing that, oh, you know what? Like it is cool to like wear your clothes fitted. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to have your shit super baggy all the goddamn time. So, but so like, man. But before we came on the air, man, I was telling you about a situation with like a couple, like friend of what so it's a couple, so they're friends, like so friends of mine, and like, and they recently broke up, so I'm not gonna use names, and it's like so basically the reason I was telling the story is because we were talking about like future projects and stuff like that, and I was like just rattling off a whole bunch of shit that I was like wanting to do, and what I want to do was like reenactments, and like, I was telling them the reason why is because of this couple, couple friends of mine, and how they broke up. And so basically they blocked each other, so they're not talking to each other, but they were using me as a conduit to like, like basically fucking, I take a letter and like slide it from up on the door and I kick it to the next door, basically. Like back and forth.
Intermediary.
So it's like, so basically he thought that she was out fucking a bunch of dudes and just like wilding, because and I'm gonna lie, like a guys like automatically think that are you fucking? It's
that's like, just the worst that it goes to. Like, we're not together no more. As soon as we broke up, you sat on some dick.
It's like, man, shit, I could have like met you before you started fucking, and then been with you for 10 years, and you could have been a person that stays at home and swears off dick. But it's just like the minute we break up, the first thing I'm assuming you're doing is taking every dick you can find.
Possible. All you gotta do is wave at you and smile at you, and it's a wrap.
Oh man, like, and don't let it be somebody that like, you taught a whole bunch of new tricks to, like sexually. It's like, and she's probably doing that thing, like, with her, well, I had a piston engine thing, but no. So like, basically, he thought she was fucking, she thought he was fucking, but both of them, well, at least from when they was talking to me, like both of them were just like sad and like, depressed and talking about, they can't go on and shit like that. So so it's like, my homie was basically like telling me, oh man, I bet she's fucking and this, that, and the third. Man, it's like, if only I knew somebody who knew what she was doing. Man. So what I was doing was in my head, and then I was like putting together this story of like what I bet she was doing. And and basically, man, I was gonna like explain it to him, and then what it was gonna do was fade off to like, at his cartoon or whatever, and be all like, and then, man, I was downtown San Diego, and, we was at Chef's, man, if a bitch at Chef, she a hoe. It's like all the hoes go to Chef. So, man, she walks in with her and her whole homegirls, I'm saying, it's about 3 of them, like all looking hoish, but acceptable. I'm buying drinks for them or whatever. So they come over. It's like, and then this nigga used to play for the Chargers come in, but then like, he done got on. He got a dispensary or two, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit ton of cars, opened up a strip club. It's like all the motherfuckers down there, shit. We was in there with Kevin Gates. I ain't talked to him, though. But then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga walk in, he accidentally bump into my homie's ex, He's like, oops, my bad. It's like she turned around and looked, this nigga shining, diamonds all the way down, man, neck to his goddamn belt and shit. You know, they talking, chop it up. He cracks a little joke or whatever. Man, before you know it, this bitch is in his VIP section, blowing hookah rings. Shh, man, they lock eyes and shit. Shh, dog, man, hey, you want me to be telling you this shit? Keep going. Nah, man, I don't think I should tell you what happened next or what I heard happen. Man, tell me. All right, dog. Well, look, check it out, man. This nigga take her back to his crib. It's like they walking through the house. It's like they stop in the kitchen. Hey, this nigga don't got a regular stove. He got this shit with the flat top, this hibachi grill, like the one that fucking Shogun and Benihana's and shit. Niggas doing tricks and shit, right? Man, flipping fucking shrimp up into her head and shit like that. But he didn't do it that night, I don't think, man. But, yo, he did make her a mean-ass Philly cheesesteak. Man, like, the cheese pull on that motherfucker was immaculate. I mean, I don't think Gordon Ramsay could have did better than that. Man, but anyways, whatever. So, it's like, you know, he's talking to him or whatever, and you know what happened, dog. Come on, you know what happened. What happened? My nigga, do I really gotta tell you what happened? Man, what happened? Man, he took that bitch upstairs. You know, nigga used to play for the Chargers, right? Power fucking yo ho. Man, I mean, fucking, yo, you remember Zangief from Street Fighter? You mean the nigga with the chest hair? Yeah, spinning yo ho in the air like that, fucking up in the air, spinning around, come down, banging that motherfucker. Man, memory foam mattress though, so, I mean, I don't think she got hurt off of it, but yo, I mean, this nigga's like gorilla pounding yo ho. I mean, Macho Man Randy Savage jumping off of shit. I mean, elbow deep, my nigga. I don't know if you're getting her back, dog. But, you know, and side note, everybody, so the reason I was like stammering over shit is because like everything that I just said, man, I literally just made all that shit
I'm gonna say, was that off the top?
Yeah, man, I like completely freestyling. It's like, and that's the reason I was laughing so much is because like I kept going in different directions with what could be happening with this girl, even though I knew wasn't shit happening. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's like, yeah.
But I mean, even now, like, y'all can't see him because we ain't got the video up yet. But he was talking to me, looking at me, and he would watch. We got the YouTube playing. He was out here just like it was something that was legitimately like it sounded like it was written. Like it sounded like he was just going off a script.
Man, it's like.
I was like on some Cas Facts type shit, but with a little bit of a country twist to it.
That shit fucking hurts, dog. My head hurts. It's like man, I was just like burning, man. I was just coming up with shit. It's like I was like boom, seconds right in front of each other. But yeah, man, it's like yeah, them motherfuckers is like fucking, I don't know, they're mortal enemies now. They hate each other now. So I'm just like, damn. But
that shit is crazy though. You caught in the middle, so I mean. Either one of them was like, hey, you know, like, I need you to, can you throw a dub on there for me? Or can you do this? Or can you do that in a year? You know what I mean?
So like she wanted to write him a handwritten letter.
A handwritten letter?
Yeah, because you know, she can't text me.
Fold it up in origami style and, you know, float it to him. Or like,
I think in an envelope.
Okay. Legit,
so initially she wanted me to like get it from her to deliver it to him, and I was like, I'm not doing that. so I was like, why don't you just go catch him before he goes to work and just put it on his car or something like that?
Yeah.
So it's like, because she wanted to write him a handwritten note and then it get him to come out to a bonfire that she was going to set up for him at their favorite spot, and she was going to get his favorite food, and they were going to talk about everything, but he didn't do none of that shit because she just gave him the letter. Well, she dropped the letter off, his nigga didn't even respond back or whatever, but it's like, I mean, it's wild, man. I just sat back and it's crazy because I sit back and I have both of them on Instagram, and they're just like rap battling each other. So it's just like, you know, it's like, you know, she'll fucking like put up some shit like females will, you know, have that feminine energy for the right man that can treat her like the queen she is type shit. I mean, it'll be like, you know, about some nigga like, you know, fucking, I don't know, DeMario Davis or some shit like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And some nigga with like fucking like locks and like fucking real nice facial hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, and then like this nigga's posting some like old Kevin Samuel clips or like like shit like it, like don't forget that you a man when you come into a woman's life to be her man. Make sure that you still the man that you are. I mean, it's just like like, and it's just, I don't know, by some other nigga with locks that got some fucking real fancy name at the bottom.
And this shit is interesting because people in the middle know the story on
right, right.
So it's like you just sitting there watching it, and both of them, the real truth behind all this shit. You know who it's directed at, so it's just like you sit back with the popcorn.
And like
shit play out.
And like, and the wildest part is when, so like I was saying, it's like, man, see, I like they both be trying to tell me shit. Yeah. And like, I mean, it's human nature, make yourself look better, right? So it's like, they want to me shit to make them look bad, the other person look bad. So it's just like, I'm more on their side, I guess. Yeah. And like, it's like wild when he'll tell me stories about her and be all like, oh, so what? She was hanging out with this black chick? Word? Yeah, she was. Word? Well, and she called a black chick a nigger bitch one time. like and shit like that. I mean, it'll be like for real. It's like, and true story. It's like a dude was like, oh, that's weird. She's hanging out with her. Yeah, like yeah. It's like they got along last time they was out. Yeah, but she said black girls' pussy stinks. It's just like.
It is like all this shit coming out now. It's just
right. It's like my nigga.
This shit was cool 2 months ago, but all of a sudden that's just a red flag.
Yeah, my nigga, we was on a couple date with you guys. It's like what the fuck? What? She called my girl I'm a nigger bitch in the bathroom. Yeah, and then man, see, like she dropped a bombshell, and then it was just like one of them situations where I was just like, man, I don't want to know this, but it's just like, damn, for real? Yeah. And it's mostly because, man, shit, I had like, a feeling, and my spidey sense was going off about this nigga. And then, she came out and she was saying some shit, and I'm just like,
shit's making sense. Everything is starting to add up. Yeah.
And I'm just like I don't, it's like you hearing it from other people, and then she was like, no, I saw videos, and it's just like word. Like the bitch had a whole album, and I'm just like, God damn, that's wild. But yeah, like good times. It's like, man, they're probably running to each other on Sunday too.
Chef Sundays or what?
No, Tin Roof. Okay. Like I'm just gonna be leaning up against the bar eating chicken wings, like watching everything go down. They the type, it's like, they go through all the phases of like toxicity. It's like, like they're gonna see each other, be all cordial, like, crack a couple jokes or whatever, like man. Oh shit! I almost called her a bitch. I was like, man, this bitch. But no, it's like, like, man, she loves taking pictures and videos, everything. So probably gonna do the whole like, that selfie from above shit. Yeah, like, and then before you know it, it's gonna be tequila shots. Like they're probably gonna go to the bathroom and snort coke because they be doing that. And people still be doing that shit. It's like, man, but I ain't judging though. It's just
that shit's become more common, I've heard.
Yeah, man, cocaine is common. They both coke common.
Like, I mean, I'm talking like out at the clubs and like you said, the bathrooms. Like this shit before used to be like you go to Vegas, it might happen, but in the Dago streets, I've heard that shit is like it's just like smoking weed. Sometimes
yeah, but and what's crazy is like it's just now. Now, I know you're probably gonna have San Diego people listening like, oh, no, it ain't just now getting. No, listen, nigga. It's like, like it's just now getting big for the masses. Now, when I say that, I mean, like San Diego is its own city, but it's basically a hub for the military. So pretty much you got a lot of flavors or whatever. When I say the masses, I mean the San Diegans, the military people, the outsiders, like everybody's doing this shit. And what's crazy is that shit was big in Nashville. Like, let's see. So I left in 2004. No, I left 2005. and I came back. Boom. So, like the first time I came back, like ecstasy pills was like really big. Like everybody was rolling all the time. And then I came back again, and like fucking prescription pills were like big.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing. And then that next era that I came, like it was probably actually now that I think about it, it was around the trap rap era with like, you know, when OJ the Juice Man and all that shit. It's like that's when like coke was big in the Ville. Like everybody is like, and I remember because that shit like I saw it and that shit like fucked me up. I was just like just in the bathroom with my homeboy, man. Like I'm washing my hands. I turn over, this nigga got a plastic bag, like man, just tuning up right there in the goddamn bathroom. I'm just like,
the first time you see somebody do coke,
nigga, that shit is
fucks you up.
Yeah, nigga, that shit fucks you up. It's like. You like, whoa, hold up.
Let me tell you, we were in college, and my boy Brandon was like, there's a party.
It's fascinating and disgusting at the same time.
On the way, there's like a party halfway to like Saquon. Like, there's like the little, you know, whatever they should call that shit. What do they call it? I want to say the plantation, the fucking, the Indians on the.
The reservation.
Reservation, there you go. Yeah, so it's like a big ass crib. So cool, we go, whatever. And so we're there, and we're like bigger dudes. So he's like, hey, you know, he's kind of high, so let's kind of play, you know, a little bit of security. So I'm all right, best. So we're kicking people out, you know, we're monitoring the party. So I go into like the kind of like the kitchen area where his parents' dining room table is. This is a beautiful ass table. We looked at all, you know, we did a tour of the house before the party. Beautiful ass, like, you know, Victorian style table, just nice as fuck. So I go in there and I'm like, all right, let me just see, you know, who's like, make sure everyone's okay in here. I shit you not, bro. There's about 4 chairs on each side, 2 chairs on the ends of it. Everyone is around this table, and I'm like, why are y'all like, are these niggas playing cards? Like,
oh, shit. So
I walk in. And
at a community coke table?
Yes.
Oh, nigga, that's hardcore.
And I was
that's like white people shit.
So I get my boy, I'm like, hey, B, come look at this. And he was like, yep. So I'm like, what you mean? Like, he was like, I mean, it is what it is. Business as usual. And I've been at parties with niggas. I've seen lean. I've seen people do coke, but like it was kind of like, you know, a little quick hit.
Yeah.
I've never seen motherfuckers.
That's how it was in Nashville. I mean, it wasn't like like niggas doing it like it's fucking Scarface or some shit like that. Yeah. Like people would just like you know a little baggie or whatever. Yeah. Like go to the bathroom.
Just a real quick in the nose. You know what I mean?
Toot up real quick and.
I've seen that and no problem, but when I saw the whole table and there's people around it just like waiting for their turn and it was lines up there and they was going down with the straws and I was like, yo, like I knew
damn straws and everything.
White people house parties, dollar bills, like I'm talking, you know, they was trying to be like, you know, rap music was playing. So somebody had the dollar bills, you know, rolled up. One dude had 100 and I was like, nigga, it's, you know, anything for the females, I guess. But I was sitting there and I was in awe. Like I stood there for a few minutes just watching the shit.
Man, it's like
so I didn't know what to think. I was like
crazy. Hey, back in high school, I mean, I had a job at a Circle K, gas station, like working like mostly third shift, but like sometimes second and third, and and on the side I used to actually sell. It's like so back when I was in high school, like so in Nashville, you can get these hardship like licenses and jobs and shit like that, right? So you know if like inner city, like the working age would be 17, like you can get a job at 15 type shit. Yeah, so like what I was doing was working at Circle K, which I actually got fired because this fat ass bitch that worked there named Fat Tom like told on me because I like used to work the late shift and I would, since I was from the hood, I wasn't working in the hood, but I would notice everybody would come and ask for like a single cigarettes. Yeah. So I just took my money and I bought like a carton of Marlboros, a carton of Newports, and I would sell single cigarettes myself. So I was like killing it, and this fat bitch told on me. But also what I was doing was like man, you know, selling woo packs like fake drugs basically, man.
Allegedly, allegedly on
allegedly. Yeah, you know, allegedly, man. But what I would do is like fucking go to like at a little Chinese store. I mean, I would get the Little Debbie fucking brownies because the nuts on top of them look like crack. Now, so what I would do is go
wait, the Little Debbie's.
Yeah,
niggas just think those was crack.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So what I would do is get like, like 4 or 5 of those. Yeah. It's like each one of them probably have about like 5 of those little nuts on it. So it's like, so what I would do is go to other people's hoods, other people's neighborhoods. I ride my bike out there or get dropped off and like sell them bitches for like $10 a piece. And then fucking be out. It's like like make a couple $100 and then go back to my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like selling motherfuckers fake crack. I sold fake crack, man. I used to sell dirt weed. So like my homeboy Charles worked up at GameStop. And what I would do is like get cigarettes and shit from work. And I would go up there and I would like swap out cartons of cigarettes for like store credit. Yeah. And then I would take that store credit and I would buy shit at other GameStops. And then I would take the shit I got at the GameStops to Walmart and I get gift cards. Yeah. And then I'd take those gift cards to strip clubs and I'd be selling weed, prescription pills, and I would take the gift cards and I would swap them out with the strippers for like their prescription pills. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like I would be selling
the whole fucking system.
Yeah, like see, look, and when you come from the South and you come from poverty, it's like man, you like in every job I've had, even including the military, allegedly, it's like, man, fucking, I found a hustle within a hustle off of what I was getting there. It's like, man, like that's what you had to do. It's like. Like, man, fucking Circle K, like the single cigarettes. Like, man, I've worked fast food. I've like put extra shit in people's bags or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit. Like, man, yo, fuck, I used to work at Arby's. Yeah. And during holiday seasons, man, I'd be slinging whole fucking roast beefs. Motherfuckers, man. It's like all kind of shit. But like, yeah, man, I sold fake cocaine to like kids at Vanderbilt. I mean, I would go up there. Man, to their frat parties and shit. Like me and a couple of homeboys, and I'd have my prescription pills from the strippers, my dirt weed. I would take fucking chalk and baby laxative. Yeah, like and cut that shit with it. And I'd be selling like fucking fake like $10 packs to like rich white kids in Vanderbilt.
I was gonna say you going to other neighborhoods doing this shit. Nobody ever tried to run up on you or find you, but if rich white kids, I mean, they probably didn't even know that the shit was whack.
It's like, man, like half them kids like wanted to try coke and never tried it, and they just like talk to people and ask like what happens when you're on coke, and and the reason I mixed the laxative in there is because like most shitty coke like makes you get fucking diarrhea. So so it's like they would just look at it as shitty coke. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yo, I've never heard no shit like that though.
Oh man, it's like, yo, man, shit. I told you the reason why, man. I even joined the military to begin with, right?
No.
Oh, so
this is a new story for me. I've not heard. Nah, not yet. Before we do, let's take a shot though.
Oh yeah.
Take a shot to the country hustle. Cheers to the hustle.
Grind don't stop.
My boy Danny, who's a life coach for Tony Robbins, was like, ever since I've known you, you've always had a hustle. Like whether it was shoes, hats, wherever you work, even at 24, he was like, you've always been like a hustler. Like I've never seen you, if you want something, you'll get it because you just hustle your way. And I'm like, I mean, I just saw my pops. I mean, he'd be like, he was in the military, but he always had a hustle.
Right.
This man always had a side hustle, and he would use that hustle to get something else. Like he would get one thing. He'd turn $1 into $100. He would just find different ways to move it around and to get to what he needed. So growing up, I was like, even now in my current job, I still hustle with that.
Man, okay, so like, let me start all this off by saying allegedly for all the shit that like this that could probably come off as being illegal, probably didn't really happen. Okay,
so
allegedly, allegedly.
This is entertainment, folks.
Yeah, so the reason I even joined the military was because I actually. So, like, after high school, I was working little jobs or whatever the case may be, but I was also selling dope. So, like, man, shit, I got kicked out the house when I was 17, because I was selling weed, and my mom caught me, and we was broke, And I'm like, my nigga, I'm not about to get roasted at school. So like, man, my uncle used to give me like little dirt packs. Yeah, like I'm selling it to fucking teenagers, shit like that. You motherfuckers don't know. Yeah, so my mom called me and she was basically like, either you gonna stop or you gonna get out of my house. So I bounced. I like went and stayed with my grandparents.
Yeah.
And they eventually kicked me out because so my granddad would always lock the door at like 9 o'clock. Yeah, and like what I ended up doing was like, man, since my room was all the way in the back and I had burglar bars, man, I actually like fucking one day like pried the fucking bars. So once they locked me out, I can like go in through the back window. But they eventually kicked me out, and then I ended up like staying with my homeboy Trent. Like he got 5 baby mamas, so we would just rotate like through their houses or whatever.
Yeah.
And he actually got me on. Him and his cousin Quincy got me on, and it's like, so like, man, so I was selling crack for like a minute. And so it was like since I was the only one who had a car, it's like me, Trent, and my homeboy Bread would like always post up at night. So like, mind you, like we still in high school. Well, so like Bread and Trent got expelled. So like the only person who actually still going to school was me. Yeah. So I'll go to school, get out, get in my car. It's like fucking go pick them up. And then we would go up to this like thing called the High Rise. It was like a halfway house over by the projects.
Yeah.
We would just go hang out in the High Rise in my car, 1987 Champagne Gold short dog Cadillac. That motherfucker was nice, man. I bought it off of this old white lady. Man, like it's like so many old black hoes used to like give me so much play. Like, oh, look, you keep it clean. But yeah, like, man, we would basically just like, I get my car, we go post up over by the High Rise, over by where the alley was, and we would just sit in the car, listen to music, like, you know, talk about what we gonna do when we get on and shit like that. So there was this white dude, this white gay dude that we called White Boy John, and like his mom had like a lot of money, and dude was just a fuck up. So she would give him an allowance like every week, was like $200 or some shit like that. So like Q used to give us like some real good dope, and like people knew that we had really good dope. So like John would always come over and he had a gay white boyfriend. Yeah, gay white boyfriend. And and they would always get high together. So like John would use his allowance to buy crack, and then he also got a bunch of prescription pills that he would sell and like use that money to get food and shit. So like so his mom was basically funding his crack habit without even knowing. So like so we got
Shout
to
out my dudes.
So like, you know, we got to seeing that like, okay, yeah, like dude getting allowance, like, you know, like the money's good. So like what we ended up doing was like letting John open up a tab, and like like, you know, he'd be like, yeah, you know, let me get a, I like an 8 ball or whatever, and I'll give you like double like what you would, you know, like normally get for it. So like, you know, so like, you know, so you know, we got comfortable, and like, and we let him run up a tab. This motherfucker disappeared on us. Yeah, like, in like, you three niggas, it's like this money is like what you depending on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, and we was having to pay people back or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We would get fronted and have to pay the money back, and then like split the shit up 3 ways or whatever. Yeah. So like, I think it was like 2-3 weeks, man. We was like looking for John, and like somebody in the hood had said, "Yo, I seen him. Like he cut his hair, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
So we was like, all right, cool. So like we was posted up over by the High Rise, and like John came out to meet his boyfriend, and like Trent ran up on his motherfucking ass and like slung him down to the ground, and made him and his boyfriend get on his knees. And like Trent was like, "Where the fucking money at?" And then like John didn't even start talking. Like Trent smacked the shit out of him, and like he was like beat the fuck out this white boy. Like, and then Bread, he like gets up, he's all like fuck, and so he gets up and he walks over. He starts beating up the gay boyfriend, man. So like, man, so I'm just like, these niggas have lost it. So like, man, so I'm the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Because I was always the dude that, like, since I didn't get expelled, like it's like, oh man, are you the good one, my nigga? You shouldn't be on the streets with us type shit. I'm just like, well, shit, nigga, I like to make money too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, man, I can't be boosting shit all the time. But nah, so like, man, I go over there and I'm just like, yo, we're not gonna get the money if you beat the shit out of them. Because they're gonna see that someone beat the shit out of them, and then they're gonna transfer them somewhere, and then we're gonna be asked out.
Yep.
So John's all like crying, and he's all like, "I'm gonna pay you." Trent smacks him. I'm just like, "Let this nigga talk."
Yeah.
So he's all like, "I can pay you. I can tell my mom that I need an advance on my allowance, but I just need somebody to take me out there." Yeah. So like Trent and Brad saw like, "All right, cool. Let's throw this nigga in the car. Let's go out there." And like, he lived out. His mom lived out in this area called Green Hills, which is like high end, like white money basically.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, are you niggas ill? We gonna be 3 niggas in a Cadillac with a white boy sitting in the back between 2 niggas.
Busted up.
It's like man, riding out in Green Hills, it's like, nigga, we gonna get pulled over so quick. And then like they're all like strategized, like, oh, we'll go at night, blah 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 blah, this, that, and the third. So like me, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Yeah. So we end up going, and like right before it was about to exit, of course we get pulled over. So police take us out the car. And it's like, man, so I used to we used to ride around with our drugs that we all had collectively. And we had this water bottle that was hollowed out on the inside, so you could twist it and you could put everything in there. And what I would do is like just keep a bag of just like random shit like chips or whatever, and I put the water bottle in there. Like, that was my idea. Like niggas was all like, why you always keep that bag of shit? And I'm like, come on, nigga. Camouflage for the pack. But nah, so like we get pulled over, cops take us out, they separate everybody. So they're talking to each one of us or whatever,
trying to get differences in stories.
Like we all got the same story, me, Trent, Brett, or whatever. We bring this white boy out to his house to get some money, blah blah blah, blah, this, that, and the third. John tells them that like we're forcing him to get money from his mom. And if he didn't do it, we was gonna kill him. So naturally, that didn't go over well. So we didn't get locked up, but we all got court dates. So like, man, I'm tripping. I'm just like, what the fuck, because like I don't know what to expect or whatever. So fast forward, we go in. It's like judge talking. Oh, so man, like one part, man, I'd always leave out. So basically, like, I worked there at Circle K. I got fired. Then I ended up getting a job at GameStop with my homeboy, Charles. So like, man, so like I was a manager at GameStop, like a third key manager. Another hustle that I allegedly had at GameStop, right? So what I would do is, like, since I was doing the inventory and everything, what I would do is, like, whenever people would bring in trade-ins, so like this was back when GameStop used to put your trade-in credit on like a receipt, basically. So like people would bring in trade-ins, and I would give them their credit, but then I would, like, when they would leave, like, I would void the transaction because like the credit would still work. But the transaction never happened, and then I would just like have my homeboys come in, and I would have them retrade the shit back in for like cash, or you got more store credit. So like if something came out like a game, or like I think around that time, that was like when the new Game Boys that came out, like the Game Boy Color type. No, it was a Game Boy that had the flip top.
The SP.
The
square one, right?
Yeah, with the flip top, with the pin and everything. So I think it's a DS. Game Boy DS. So like what I would do is have my homeboys come up, I'd have them retrade the shit back in. I'd get store credit, And then like all the shit, I would just have him buy like the hot shit that was coming in or whatever, like before people come up and reserve it or like buy it or whatever. And then and then once they would buy it, my home I had another white homeboy who used to be security at the mall who used to ride around. And I would take all the shit that I got, like game systems, all that shit, and I'd put it in the shopping cart that we would use to take out the trash. I would hide all the shit that I like bought over by the dumpster. He would come through, he would take it back to like, you know, his car or whatever, or my car. And then it's like I would take that shit and again I take it over to Walmart and I would get like fucking like Walmart gift cards because like Walmart, as long as it's not open, you don't need a receipt. You can get a gift card full price. Take it to the strip club, strippers like gift cards for fucking pills or whatever else. Boom, 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 boom. So basically like I was working at GameStop doing that. And I guess corporate had like, or somebody caught on to that shit. But nobody knew what was going on, and it was during the holidays. So they had this dude come down named Mike, and he was he took over being store manager because he was investigating what was going on, and he was super cool, man. Like me and him used to smoke and shit like that, and he thought it was like, you know, the temporary help that was doing it. But secretly, you know, it was me, allegedly. And like since he was telling me everything that corporate was doing, it's like I'm like, fuck. It's like I need an exit strategy. And like they had a Marine recruiting office downstairs, and when we worked at GameStop, like, you know, like we used to sit behind the counter and play video games all day. And it was around the time that Halo came out, and I remember like shitbag recruiting officer, like that motherfucker's a piece of shit. Like he came in and we was playing Halo, and he was all like, "Oh, you guys like Halo?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's pretty dope." He was like, "Yeah, you know those guys are Marines," and it's just like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, I'm a Marine," and I'm all like, "Oh, word, that's what's up." And he's all like, "Well, yeah, like obviously, like you're not fighting aliens, but you know, like Marines, fighting war fighter, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever." And then like, see, at a young age, like money was over everything. So then he was like, "And you can make a lot of money." So I'm just like, "Huh." So like, so he gave me his card. And I used to keep it in my ashtray in my car because Trent would use it to like to cut up blow and shit like that, and like, you know, in the laxative for the, you know, like fake blow and shit. And so fast forward to court, we go into court, and they have us for fucking kidnapping shit. So we going to jail, and the judge was like, "Whose car was it?" And I was like, "It was my car, Your Honor." And then like I guess the cop, when they was going through the car, they like, man, you know, they found the fucking card from the Marine Corps recruiter. And the judge just so happened to be a retired Marine, and he was all like, "Yes, yeah, like, you know, I was going down the wrong path, and it's like Marine Corps saved my life, and it's like, and if you're honestly thinking about going, then, you know, blah 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 blah, like we'll." Like, you only have to deal with this shit. He was like, but the only deal is you got to be on the first thing smoking to get out of here. And I was just like, hell yeah, I fucking go. So basically, like the only reason I even joined the military was because it was that or fucking go to jail and have something on my record, like out the gate. It's like, man,
fighting kidnapping charges. And
it's like kidnapping and drug charges. And it's like, and even and my recruiter, like I said, he's a piece of shit, man. So like, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know shit. Only thing I knew about the Marine Corps was like, my biological dad went to boot camp. He tried to be a Marine, but he got kicked out of boot camp because the drill instructor said something about his mom, and like he fought him, so they sent him home. So since I didn't like my biological dad, I looked at it as like, okay, well, if this motherfucker flamed out and can't make it, like, I'ma do it. Like, and it's crazy because the Marine thing almost didn't happen because I at one point, like I wasn't able to leave until like 3 months, and it was gonna be like Christmas time. And I didn't want to leave, and my uncle, like OG of the South Side of Nashville, R.I.P. my Uncle Eli, but it's like he was telling me like, yo, you know, like, until you fucking go and swear in a third time, like you don't have to go. Which man, like shit, I was like, man, this nigga don't fucking talk about which that's actually true. Like you swear in 3 times, you don't swear in the third time, like you don't have to go. So like I actually thought about just going on a run from Nashville and moving out to Dallas, where I got family. So I was just gonna live in Dallas for a couple of years. I was gonna move back to Nashville, and I went to my mom's house one day, and I went to go get something. I forgot what it was, but then I was leaving out, and she was like, "Can I talk to you?" And I was just like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then she was like, "So what you thinking about doing?" And I told her, I'm like, I'm thinking about moving to Texas.
Yeah, get up out of here.
And then she was like, "And then what?" And I was like, "And when shit dies down, man, I guess I'll come back." And she was like, "Yeah, but they're still gonna be looking for you, right? So if you come back, and if you ever get pulled over, you going away." And I was like, "Yeah, I think about it." Like, yeah. And she was like, basically, and real as shit, she was like, "What's stopping you from going?" And I was like, "Man, man, I ain't gonna know nobody, blah, 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 this, that, and the third." And then she was just like, "Look at me, B, I swear, go do the 4 years, you will get paid, you can get you a trade." And she was like, "I guarantee that when you come back, your friends are gonna still be here doing the exact same shit." And it's like after my first enlistment, man, I went back home and I noticed everybody was still doing the same shit. And I was just like, "Oh, you know what, man? Greatest decision in my life, though." It's like, man, I would do it over again. But yeah, it's like, man, I joined the Marines to avoid being a fucking convict on the run.
You can say the military saved your life then, in a way.
It did, and what's crazy is, man, I got out here and I sold so many fucking drugs while being in the military, like allegedly, man. Everything from lean. It's like, man, man, I used to sell I sell them by the little fucking I think it's like I can't remember like how much like each one of those cups at the taco shop that they put sauce in. It's like those are like that's a $40 shot of lean.
Yeah.
And I end up getting lean because I met this chick at a club, and she ended up working at a pharmacy, and I was fucking her, and she was like signing out bottles of lean, and I would buy them from her with my military checks. I also lived in some apartments next to some Samoans.
Yeah.
And I was giving them $500, and they'll bring me back 2 pounds of weed from TJ and coffee cans. It was dirt ass weed, but I was like selling that shit to like motherfuckers in the military and shit. Like, yeah, man, in the military, I was selling ecstasy, I was selling lean, I was selling fucking like prescription pills I was getting from medical. I was selling dirt weed, and I was club promoting.
Yeah,
man, nigga, I had North County fucking pop. It's like, and it's crazy because it's like, man, I be telling people shit and they'll be like, they just don't believe it. But then like when you actually meet somebody that was around that area that was there during that time, it's like I've literally had niggas in the military that was there around that time that was just like, man, like you and your people was running shit like BMF. It's like, nigga, I was all in the clubs. Like you walk in everywhere. It's like people were at where y'all were at. It's like, man, like, yo, my nigga, I was actually like just the company that I kept when I was in because I'm not really too much for like friends. I don't like just go out and try to find friends. Like if we friends, we like family basically.
Yeah.
Man, nigga, I've been in cars where like niggas in the military have like shot out windows on freeways, shootouts on freeways.
It's like the 94. Goddamn.
Going to club Tropics.
Yeah.
It like wow, like
damn, that's way back Tropics.
Yeah, dude, niggas was living.
I remember being in high school and it was like, we going to Club Tropics this weekend, and it was like the homie's older sisters. I was like, damn, that sounds popping.
Man, it's like man, I had this shit in Escondido called Club 945. It's like, man, I had motherfuckers coming from LA.
Yeah,
from Vegas. It's like, man, some chicks came in from Vegas. Like, man, we took them back to the house and fucking had a fucking a wild orgy on that. But this one chick from Oceanside had moved out to Vegas, and she was coming to 945. She told her sisters out in Vegas. They drove from Vegas to Oceanside, and the club was in Escondido. It's like, man, I see how people now tell me about 945 and you should bring it back. I'm like, nigga, I'm like 10 years older right now. I'm not about to fucking like be on shit like that. But that shit was wild because I was, a sergeant, I want to say? Corporal or sergeant, one of the two. But, man, I was like, I did it every Friday. And I basically, it was just a mixtape club. I told the DJ exactly what
to play. So were you hosting it or was this your spot that you was,
No, I wasn't hosting because it's like, man, I've never been someone that likes to be in the forefront. So it's like,
but I mean, like, we don't want to. I was like promote.
Man, man, dude, I did all the promoting myself too. It's like so when I got back from my first deployment, it's like, man, shit, I started a car club.
Yeah.
So like that was back when bubble Caprices and box Chevys and shit like like Dunks.
Yeah. When
Dunks was popular out here, and since I knew all the niggas from the South, like the real niggas who was like really riding around like that, we all just got in the car club. And like, what we used to do is like me and my two homeboys stayed in a house up in Oceanside, and we used to throw fucking parties.
Yeah.
Because the fucking clubs were like cool. But like, man, but my thing has always been like the music. It's like I like certain types of music when I go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we basically, I mean, we had the car club, was fucking all the bitches anyway. So like we just started getting motherfuckers to come to the house. We were throwing house parties.
Yeah.
And charging people and shit. And like, the people whose house we was renting eventually like kicked us out. So like, man, I was just like, well, shit, my nigga. If I can fucking pack a house, I can pack a club probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I went around, I was looking for like little spots because like to me, I'm just like, give me something that's like 100 fucking people and I can put like 120 in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, whatever. So like, man, I ended up finding this little dive bar in Escondido that like, they was trying to get something going on there, and I'm like, yo, like let me get Fridays, like, and I told them I'll bring my own DJ. It's like these are the drink specials we can do, this that. And
so you set the whole thing up, like the drinks, the music,
man. I gave them the whole like.
Let me commandeer this joint for a Friday night, and I guarantee I'll get you more than what you are looking for.
Man, it's like, yo, Club 945, like for people who was in SoCal around that time going up to Escondido, like it was some people from San Diego coming up here. It's like because I basically, like I said, I don't like going to clubs because like I don't like going because I hate the music and I hate the environment. It's like back home when I used to club, it was like mixtape spots. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come as you are, whatever. Like niggas, chilling. It's like everybody's on some cool shit.
Yeah.
So like so man, we had $5 you call it. It's like the fucking bar owner was doing some grimy shit anyway. He was taking like Hennessy bottles and putting E&J in them. So we did $5 you call it. It's like then since people wasn't really buying bottles, it's like I convinced the owner to let me sell pitchers.
Yeah.
So for $40 you can get like a pitcher of like whatever the fuck you want, like Hennessy and Coke or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
like your man, I used to pack that motherfucker out, boy. It's like, and I did all my own promoting too. It's like I literally one day I sat down with a homie. They could do, designs and shit.
Yeah.
And like he said, what kind of flyer do you want? He gave me the generic shit. I'm like, nah, I want my shit to be South. Like my whole thing was I want it to be South. I want it to be authentic down South. So like at the time I took every hot artist that I knew, like that people didn't know in fucking California, and I put them all in the back of the flyer. I put the cars on there, the girls, all that shit, and I called this shit Filthy Fridays, Club 945, because it was like a play like Dirty South, Filthy Fridays. And I went through about 3 DJs because like every DJ was a West Coast guy, so they would come through and they didn't know all the songs that I was giving them, so they'd be like, they would deviate off, and I'd have to keep running there like, yo, what are you doing? And like, and they were like, people don't know that song, and I'm like, you got to train the audience. It's like my thing was, I don't care if I don't pack this out. It's like if I'm gonna be here for 4 hours, then like I want to have fun. I want to listen to music that I want to listen to, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like DJ Khaled, I still work with him to this day. But like his sister, or I guess she was calling herself his sister, but I used to like smash her. Yeah, and like one day we was just up there, man, it was my nigga name, Jay Fresh, like nice guy, but he was a fucking idiot. It's like he would constantly keep trying to go back to West Coast shit, and I'm just like, yeah, because the shit. I was doing at the jerk area. The jerk era. Yeah. So he would go back to that shit. I'm like, man, don't no nigga from the South want to hear that shit. So
it's a totally different vibe. And if it's a Southern event, you have to play certain music.
Yeah. So my Callie's sister was all like, hey, my brother DJs, and me and him got to talking, and I told him, I'm like, bro, it's easy. Like, man, like I will give you the playlist to play. All you got to do is just play these songs. And then like he was like, word, that's you want to do, huh? And then like I would just hang out in a DJ booth with Callie, and I'd just be like, yeah, throw that on. And like you just see the energy in the room build up. It's like, and I to this day say that DJ Callie, because of me, was the first person in California ever playing Young Dolph. It's like nobody was playing Dolph. It's like I ended up going home and hearing about him through somebody else, and then I got back to California and I found one of his mixtapes, and initially I didn't even like him, but then it's like everybody just kept talking about how, man, this nigga's Dolph, and then like I just started playing his music, and then like, you know, you train the audience. And shit like that. Like as they go home, they hear, oh, Dolph. Then niggas come back out here. It's like back when 2 Chainz was Titty Boy. Like when he first split from Player Circle, wasn't nobody playing like Codeine Cowboy. We was playing that shit though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, like all that shit, the classic shit, the trap shit. It's like my thing was, I want the music like what I want to be able to do is pull up to a club, listening to a mixtape, get out my car, go into the club, and hear that same fucking mixtape. Yeah, that was my thing. So like Callie, he was kind of skittish about some songs because people wasn't rocking immediately. I'm like, you gotta let them, you know,
you gotta let them hear some new shit. Yeah, once they hear it, it'll grow on them.
Exactly, and you know, I love San Diego to death, but you know what I'm saying, like, man, y'all slow. Yeah, I'll catch on this shit real slow. But what ended up happening is, like, you know, motherfuckers will go home on leave, hear something in the club, then they'll come back out here and they'll hear this shit too, and man,
this shit will stick.
It's like I mean, real shit, like motherfuckers ain't gonna fucking admit it. Like promoters out here, man, but I was taking people from below. It's like all them spots, cause I had niggas, those promoters and DJs coming up to my spot, trying to see what everybody was talking about, and yo, like I feel like I deserve that shit because, man, dude, I designed that flyer. I bought 5,000 flyers 3 months before the club came out. Every spot, there was a hood spot in San Diego. Work that, twerk that, stargazers, all that shit. Everywhere the military was at, I was out there. Like, man, shit. Like, man, I had a 96 Impala on 24-inch rims, and I had to bang in that motherfucker. And I would pull up to every club. I wouldn't even go in. I just pull up in the parking lot, sit on the front of the car, music playing. Everybody come through. It's like, man, I'm playing whatever fucking mixtape artist is hot at the time. It's like, so, like, I park in the front of the parking lot. Motherfuckers, while they going to the club, well, when they coming back, I'm handing out flyers. Hey, I got this flyer. I got this club coming out. $5 to get in. $5 you call it, cheat, wear whatever the fuck you want to. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, man, shit. I promoted everywhere but downtown San Diego. Yeah. And my shit used to be popping. It's like the only reason this stopped is because the fucking police and Escondido got involved, man. I fucked around and got arrested. They confiscated my chain.
Your chain?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man. Yeah, shit. I remember back when when like the wave was wooden jewelry, like fucking.
Was it Goodwood and shit like that?
Goodwood.
Yeah, Goodwood.
Yeah, man. I had this company that I had started when I was on deployment called Selfish Money. It was selfish, and money was a an acronym. Yeah. It was MONEY. It was mine's only, never, ever yours, and it was 3 of us that started it. Well, I created it, and I had 2 homies on deployment with me. It's like the original 3 Selfish Money brothers. Yeah, like it's like the only people that got Selfish Money tattooed on us. Yeah, like man, I came back, had a little clothing line. It's like, man, I used to have motherfuckers like wear my shirts in the clubs that we was at and stuff like that. So motherfuckers ask where that shirt come from, then boom, my nigga got him in the trunk for you. Yeah. So like little fun fact.
But even that's like the Southern essence though, because you go to like a club down south, the parking lot is usually where the party is before you go to the club. You go to the parking lot, people out there. It's like a tailgate.
Yeah.
Out here they would call it a tailgate.
Yeah.
But you in the parking
that's
lot.
That's how it was. I mean,
the trunks is open. Yeah. The systems is going.
Man, that's how it was at Filthy Fridays, man. It's like people will go into the club like around 11.
Yeah.
It's like there's people that was inside, but like for the most part, everybody with their cars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they posted up like motherfuckers sitting on the car, they drinking in the parking lot, stuff like that. It's like RIP to Tank, the security. Bro was super cool, so he wasn't like, it's like, man, I told him and what was dope about it is like, so being from like, I guess the streets or being from like certain areas, like you're exposed to shit. So it's like man, I've never officially got down with the gang, but but I come from like a family of gang bangers. So I know how to talk to who, I know who to look for, whatever. So I had a bunch of like GDs that they're like, man, I used to take care of them. I'd be like, yo, it's like, man, I talked to the motherfucker that was the head one in the set. I told him, I'm like, yo, it's like, I mean, y'all proper, y'all deep, y'all, it's like, y'all got an ear to what's going on. How about like, man, shit, every Friday y'all come in, y'all got a section. It's like for me, I mean, I had an open tab at the bar, so I'd be like, I get y'all a section, I get y'all some pictures, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It didn't cost me nothing, but like, man, but I had like muscle, you know what I'm saying? So like,
to make sure the shit was proper, but still, you know what I mean?
Right. Like, and I told Tank, the security, I'm like, yo, I got these people here. Everybody introduced, shook up or whatever, and it's like, we'll guarantee won't no bullshit go down, but like we just need you, to not run people out the parking lot. And they was like, cool, and like and niggas would just be in the parking lot, walking by. They got their cars shining, music playing, drinking, girls, like all that shit. And then like around 11 o'clock, that's when everybody started going to the fucking club. We rocked the club or whatever, but. Yeah, man, that shit was wild. I might end up like get my dick sucked on stage one time.
on stage.
On like stage.
Some HK type shit.
Man, on stage, man, it's like these chicks came from New Orleans and they was fucking busting it open. It's like, man, but the only reason the club died is because like motherfuckers got too hood, too ratchet, and too many fights started breaking out. It's like in promoting, the minute your shit is deemed ghetto, you dead. Yeah. But yeah, man, shit. Yeah, man, I hustle every goddamn then like Status. Are we gonna start making like Status Saturdays on the summertime? What spring? Status spring is coming. But yeah,
I see the cigar y'all have the cigar joint in Mission Valley.
Well, it's like it wasn't us. It was Cali's people, but we put our logo on there because we provide the girls. So
gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Because I was like, I saw it and I was like, I've never been to a cigar lounge, but from the ones that I've kind of seen it like driving by, like the one in Old Town, you pretty much pull up, music might be playing, you have like a drink or something, but you got the cigar. So I was like, man, they got this shit in the mall. I'm like, in a mall, this seems kind of different because it's low key, not a hookah lounge, but I mean, it's a smooth ass environment. But I was like, in Mission Valley Mall, how does that work with the ambiance? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, shit, I don't know, man. Shit, I was supposed to go to the last one, man, but I was actually in Nashville. But side note,
the fact that it worked though, the fact that it went off,
I was like, it's like what? Yeah, man, shit. I think they've done like 3 of them. Yeah, like 3 of them now. Yeah, it's like, and the girls they be getting it, and like, man, I love the girls that dance at Status, and the reason I love them so much is because, man, they all fuck for a price. It's like, man, I'm allegedly, but man, it's like some of them there, it'd be like, it's like, and it should be wild because like I'm not saying that I pay for pussy. No, but it's, but like you know what I'm saying? It's like you know, man, I be like setting budgets, and like most chicks will let like look. I like I'm gonna put y'all on some game out there. It's like fucking, hey, Bobby walked and tricked and was a heathen, so you motherfuckers could fly.
Yeah.
So the like you could pretty much you can pretty much fuck any, like, and I don't say any chick. It's like because like I mean, you know, like there's a range. So like maybe like from like a 7 or better, like strippers included. You can pretty much fuck for like 100 to 150. It's like some it's like haggling. It's not hard. They'll get like I was gonna say $400. Be like, no, I can't do that. That's way too much.
Yeah.
And then like tell them like, yo, I got a budget. And then like, what's your budget? And then it's like you tell them 100, and then they'll try to bump you up to 2. You say no, meet in the middle 50. So like 100 to 150. It's like, but yeah, man. But I've like there's some chicks, and I'm gonna say allegedly. I ain't gonna say no names or who they were, but it's like, you know, man, fucking, I've like sat down and I've haggled out some deals. I'm just like you know, hey man, I'm trying to get on some Hennessy. I'm trying to get on one of them means.
Yeah.
Both of us can get on one, and you know, man, shit, I'm not trying to just keep you for a date. So it's like, yeah, man. So like, man, so I'll be like, yo, for 300, it's like, hey, let me get you for the day, and like, and a lot of them will be like, hell yeah, man. I've had some fucking days, and like, in a way that I justify it because it's like, to me, 300, like that would be less, or that would be me considering like that's me fluing them out, like flying them out or whatever. So like 300 is like a round trip ticket on Spirit or some shit like that.
It's on Spirit.
Yeah, like and a lot of them be on some cool shit. Like a lot of them just want to just show up, be comfortable, get smoked out, drink, and like watch movies. It's like they just want to chill, and like and then some of them, you know, like, man, see, I like to like buy chicks lingerie because I'm just like, you know, like I like to put you in shit before I fuck you in it.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them, you buy them some lingerie, they come smoke out. It's like very few actually want to be on some like bougie shit. Most of them just want to chill. It's like, I mean, it's the equivalent to like a tip out in Houston. It's like for y'all who ever go to Houston, go to a strip club, you want to fuck a stripper, just ask her, hey, what's your tip out? And like whatever number they give you, that's what you're gonna be able to fuck for. Houston is pretty low, depending on which strip clubs you go to. But yeah, man, it's like man, I didn't know where I was going, but yeah.
Status Sunday. That means y'all need to go
Saturday.
next Status
Saturday coming back. Spring.
Status Saturdays. I'm saying Sundays.
Everybody been asking. We're gonna bring it back in the spring when it starts getting warmer again. Yeah.
And I mean, in the meantime, like, are y'all like contracting them out? It sounds like pimping. That sounds horrible, but you know what I mean.
No,
like, are y'all finding things?
No, one of my partners, Lita, she actually, she's like the house mom. So her and all the girls are in like a group chat, and like she knows, like Lita knows a bunch of dudes, like rappers, like whatever, people like that. So it's like, so basically, so it's crazy because for Status, like there's so many people that I'll just be talking to them and they'll bring it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, that's the blah 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 blah, and they'll be like, what? You came up with that? And it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like strip clubs suck out here because they don't like hiring black girls. Bring all the black girls here. But nah, it's like but people know that Lita's the house mom and deals with the strippers, so everybody from all around be hitting her up, asking her like, hey, do you know any girls? And like, and salute to her, she made a business out of it because it's like she makes the girls pay her so they can go dance. So like I think just like I think it's $75 a head or some shit like that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, like in like minimum 4 girls each time. It's like yeah, she was like, yeah, girls be blowing her up. Like, do you know anybody that needs dancers? Because everybody out here dances. They dance and do OnlyFans and coke.
That's a ticket out here, bro. That's just getting. I mean, I got homegirls who do OnlyFans, and I'm like,
ain't nothing wrong with OnlyFans.
Nothing at all. But I'm like,
I'm trying to find somebody who wants to let me be like a content creator.
I have somebody for you. I've been telling my homegirls, if you want to do it, I support you.
Yo, it's like, man,
I'm not gonna buy into it though, but I support you.
Tell them it's like if they need somebody that's gonna bring demon dick, it's like let me know and I'll take my little special Wakanda concoction and be slanging vibranium.
Yeah, y'all hear them. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all listen.
I'm I'm clean, test monthly, like all that shit.
On the dot, on the clock.
Yeah, on the clock. It's like to the fact that people know me in that motherfucking center. Man. But yeah,
we don't switch from the debauchery because we gotta save that energy. We got more episodes coming on.
Yeah.
But shit, man. I guess we'll go into sneakers and then we'll go into parenthood because I know you got the gyms in both. So, Bobby, let's talk about sneakers, man. What's in the sneaker? What's you going on in the sneaker world, man? What's got your attention right now?
Man, like I've actually been downsizing. I haven't been buying too much. Like obviously I got the twos. Like everyone thought that they were gonna sell out. I'm like, no, they're not. It's like, but I'm waiting on them to drop the low top version of those too. But
Chicago's or
Chicago's.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got the Time Satch like general purpose shoe. It's like been wanting there for a while.
The blue one or
the blue one.
The blue one's clean.
Yeah, it's like I've been wanting them for a while, and I finally got them off a trade block actually.
Yeah.
And I've been looking for like a time to wear them, but honestly, man, like really, I've been buying like New Balance, a lot of New Balance.
Yeah.
Jordan 1 lows and like dunks. Like majority of the shit I've been buying lately has either been an Air Force, a Dunk, or a New Balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I don't know, man. Sneakers really ain't doing it for me. It's like, I mean, there's a handful of shoes that are on my list that I'm going after. But as far as like buying a lot of shit, I mean, I saw like what's the upcoming shit, all that stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna save a lot of money because I'm not interested in none of this shit.
Only two that caught my eye that's coming up, I think it's next month, is the threes. I would like 2 pairs of those.
And which ones? The green ones?
The white cement threes.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
Two of those if I can. I mean, I said the same shit about Lost and Founds, and I only was able to get one. And then the playoff 13s.
Nah, see, man,
I've never been able to get that shoe at retail.
Man, like what's crazy is like a lot of the shit that's coming out. It's like the old impulse me would have bought it solely based off the fact that I used to have them. Yeah. So like you know like the Burgundy 5s, the Chambery 7s, like you know what the playoff 8s, you know, shit like that. It's like. Like those are all pairs that I used to have.
Yeah.
Like back when you were a sneakerhead if you had certain colorways.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't see people wearing like fucking Burgundy 5s like that. You know what I'm saying? So so if you were somebody that brought them out, motherfuckers like, oh shit.
You know what you're doing. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like you know, man, I see all the stuff that's coming out. And like my first impulse is like, oh shit, man, I'm gonna grab those, and I'm just like, no, I'm not, cause a Burgundy 5, it's a dope fucking shoe. I'm sure they're gonna remake. No, you know what? The Chambery 7s, like I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna get them or not. But it's like that's a shoe that I used to love back when it got no love, and it's like and I was like thinking to myself like, yo, I'm gonna get that shit when it comes out. But then I was thinking to myself like. But my nigga, realistically,
when you gonna wear that?
Yeah, man, fucking. I don't really my closet right now, Jordan wise, is like probably 90 or 85% Jordan 1s.
Yeah,
and then it's like 10% Jordan 2s. And then it's like the rest is like sprinkled in shit like 3s and 5s, man. But I really don't even do shit over like 4, honestly. I mean, man, I got a couple of 9s and like in cool gray 11s, which I'm about to get rid of those. But yeah, it's like, but Jordan wise though, shoes wise, like one shoe that's still on my list that I am gonna get before the fucking spring. Like even if I gotta just break down and buy a pair, it's like I want the Chicago off-white Jordan 2s. It's like I want those very bad, and those rattan Union 2s. Like the price ain't going
the
up.
price ain't that bad on those. Those are definitely doable.
I know it's like
joints.
I'm trying to get them off a trade block, man. Like, man, I ain't trying to fucking pay for them, but motherfuckers don't want to let them go though.
I've been looking at trade block because I got the orange lobsters, and I'm like, I like them, but I'm also like, some shit I can get for them, but also I'm like, the money that they're going for, that's a bill.
I know.
I can use that. I got them for retail, so I can use that and pay a bill with it. So I've been
true. Or you can also like fucking woo somebody on trade block and get you like 2-3 pairs that you want.
I was looking at them, man, because I mean, they're nice, but I'm just sitting here and I'm like, the shit I've been getting, I got a pair of New Balance on sale for like $120, $990s. They were on Packers shoes. So I got them there like cream and blue. So those are clean. I finally got the West Indies Air Force Ones.
Oh, yeah. It's like, man, yeah.
Missed those in high school.
I'm waiting on those because, like, man, there's like certain sites that like they'll get Air Force and then they'll like end up going on sale for like fucking $70.
That's what happened with those. It was 75. So I gotta get them.
Yeah, man. So I'm waiting on those to hit that 70 range. I'm gonna jump in. It's like perfect summer shoe.
Yep, I already got my my khakis ready for them and everything. I do regret. So there was a weekend where the Voodoo One lows dropped. Those dropped and the NOLA ones dropped. Air Force Ones. So I was like, the way the game is, it's kind of weird. Like Air Force Ones are hit or miss when they're themed. They can either, sit or they're going to skyrocket. So those, I was like, damn, I feel like this shoe is going to go up. And my dumb ass was like, nah, the Jordan 1 lows, like they'll be more affordable. In the back of my head, I was like, nah, you were going to have to pay for those more lows.
Man, fucking, I actually had a homie. It's like, man, you know what? What I'll probably do is actually to the group chat.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man. But I got a homie who be getting shit like 2-3 weeks in advance, and he actually had those Voodoo One lows, and he had hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, I got you 11.5 if you want it." And like, man, like I think he wanted like 250 at the time.
Yeah.
And I was about to jump on, but I was like, dude, like, man, fucking, I would never wear these shits. Yeah. So like, I was just like, you know what? Never mind. Mm-hmm. It's like, and then like the prices on them bitches keep going up. It's like,
it surprised me, man, because I mean, my girl's brother got his girlfriend a pair. So at Christmas she opened them and she wore them like twice, and I've seen her. And I was like, things actually pretty nice in person. They clean in person. So now I'm debating. I just can't see myself paying that much for a low.
Like shoe wise, like I said, man, I've been getting mostly Dunks and New Balances.
Yeah,
it's like that's pretty much all I've been rocking with lately.
Dunks and New Balances.
Yeah, it's like Dunks and New Balances and Air Force, and like man, I've actually been considering like just getting rid of like the majority of my closet and just keeping like just OG colorway shit.
Yeah.
And collabs and like getting rid of everything else. It's like, man, I mean, there's like pairs I just got like stacked up in another room that I've been meaning to get rid of. But like I said last time I was on here, I hate taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I try to put shit on trade block and see if I can like stack like 3 pairs of like GRs and get me something.
Man, I've been sitting here and I'm like, I think I might get the 3s for sure. Maybe find some shit that's on sale somewhere, but get rid of most of these shoes that I got and then just put that money away or just pay off debt with it.
Yes.
Just clean house, and then once I'm established a little bit more, we, get our spot and we're all situated, then like, all right, I'm going to go back and buy some shit that I really want. Because then it's like, if you really want it, you'll go after it. Yeah. Some shit, though, I'm worried about selling because I know it's going to go up.
Man, plus on top of that, like for us, like, man, shit, I don't think we like too much different from anybody else, but you get to a point to where like, there's not really much stuff that you want.
Yeah.
So it's I don't have a problem spending like $800 on like something that I really, really want.
Yeah.
Because I know that like I'm not about to buy fucking 4 GRs or since it's like so few and far between on shit that I want now, it's just like, man, like I'm in that top echelon group now. So like the shit that I want is like 800 and up now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
So it's like, man, shit, I'm not constantly like buying something for 400 here, 500 there or whatever. It's just like, or
the water spoons you got on, I'm like, I was looking at those and I'm like, I kind of want to just go ahead and it's a lot of money on one shoe, but I'm like, I can move a couple pairs.
Dude, man, fucking, I love this shoe. It's like, man, shit, I don't wear it nearly as much as I should because like it's a lot of colors in them, but
that's one of them shoes that I've never seen a bad outfit with.
True.
And that's one of those shoes where no matter who I've seen, nerdy kids wear it. I've seen, brothers like yourself wear it. Every person I've seen, different demographics, never seen a bad fit.
Man,
that shoe was just so versatile. And
yeah, like, and this is one of those shoes that the more you wear them, like the more character they get in them. But yeah, it's like, but no, it's like, honestly, I was looking at all the Jordans that are coming out like in the next few months. Mm-hmm. Like all the way to the end of the year, it's like, man, I heard Space Jams are coming out again for the Jordan 11, but yeah, I doubt that. But like, honestly,
wait, is that for real?
That's what I saw. But like,
I don't know if you in Need Gone Boys 3 that group.
Yeah,
I've seen people they've been selling Space Jams a lot lately.
Yeah, supposed to.
I've seen them 3 or 4 years, so I'm like, they know something I don't know, and they really coming out. Then is that a thing, or
I don't know.
Just speculation,
man. But it's like, man, I'm done buying Jordan 11s. But no, it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. It's yeah, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? It's like I was trying to post this picture and like. But no. But yeah, it's like like basically like buying shit like at this point it's like grail shit now. So it's just like, it's like, man, I'm not gonna be buying that shit on a regular. So yeah, like, man, I'll buy it. Like I'll buy something big ticket item.
Yeah.
And plus on top of that, like most of the shit, that I get keeps value. So it's just like, like even if I wear it, I'm still gonna be able to get like top dollar for
money
it.
back. Yeah. I just sold those Hyper Royal ones. I wore them a couple times, still in good condition. Got my money back and then some.
Yo, so like side note, so like a shoe you sold, the Almond Monier 4s. You said they're
terrible,
a disappointment.
Terrible. I saw pictures and the pictures would look dope. People had negative reviews, but for me, I'm always like, motherfuckers gonna complain. Especially when they get the shoe, they're gonna complain about the shoe because they got it, so they have that little
right
complex. So I was like, let me get them. So I got them. I held on to him for a little bit, and I'm just like, it's not doing it for me.
It's like
it's an interesting color, but it didn't do anything for me.
Man, you remember that fake pair that was out? The
one that I think Chef Fuel or with the Asian cat made.
Yeah, yeah, man. That basically was like a basically like a black military 4, but it was like like the burgundy.
Yeah.
And like if they would have dropped those,
that would have been a different story.
Man, it's like
that would have been a different story.
Man, it's like for that 4, man, I really wanted to like it. It's like
the quality to me seemed cheap too.
Really?
Because I had the pair I had a couple loose threads on it, and even the inner quilted inner, I didn't put them on my feet because I was like, I don't like them in hand. But people were like, no, when you wear them, of course you're gonna feel the pattern of the quilt, but they were like, you feel it to the point to where it's uncomfortable.
Really?
And the way it was cut, it just wasn't good on the inner, what is it? The inner side of your foot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, because I've been tempted to like.
I tried to like them. I tried to force myself to like them. So I was like, you know what?
Damn, that's crazy.
This shoe I was looking forward to, and I hit on their side of retail, no problem. I don't know what it is, but man, knock on wood, but I've never missed an Almond Monier manually.
Man, and I would have actually got those for retail, but like I remember they dropped the same day the Lost and Founds dropped. So like, so my fucking Twitter notifications were like going crazy, and like you're like waiting in Keen or whatever, and I was like, I think like 2 minutes out, and like the 11.5 wasn't sold out, and then like the fucking like shock drop or release for the Lost and Founds had like popped up, and I was like, damn, I want the Lost and Founds more. And then and I was like, you know what? I didn't even worry about it. And then I accidentally fucking like pressed the notification. So like I left the goddamn key, and I was like, no. Driving back, man, I was hot. But nah, man, it's like, yeah, man, I've seen a couple people wear them with like some fits that look dope, and I was just like, it's like it's definitely not gonna be a shoe that I'm gonna wear a lot.
Yeah. So
like that's something else is also holding me back from like spending the money on it, because I'm just like, if I get them, I'll probably wear them like max 2-3 times a year.
Yeah.
But nah, it's like speaking of them though, it's like, man, like fucking I'm a fan of the 12s, and I'm not even a big 12s person, but but that 12 collab, I like both of those colorways. I'm gonna get both of those.
So they're both confirmed? Both of them are?
Yeah.
I don't know the white pair was, but I think the black pair they were talking about might have been friends and family.
Man, shit, like I saw both of them confirmed. It's like, it's like, man, shit. It's like I like the black pair more than I like the white pair.
Yeah.
Well, no, like man, the white pair is clean as fuck though. It's like I don't know why they use suede, but whatever.
I don't know. I'm not a 12 guy. I like the way 12s look, but they just don't work on my feet.
Yeah, it's like man, I don't know. Like the older I get, it's like not too many Jordan models that I like that I used to like. It's like what I'm waiting for them to do is like re-release the Steel 10. It's like one of my favorite slept on. It's like they should re-release it, but like with the toe cap. Mm-hmm. It's like that would be fucking dope. It's like man, I ought to get a couple of pairs of those.
Thunder 4s are dropping. I just got rid of my Lightning 4s.
Yeah.
Another shoe that I like, but I'm like, realistically, when I'm wearing this shit.
I got rid of my Lightning 4s. I trade them on Trade Block because I'm the same way. It's like man, I'm at that point now. Shit, that's the reason why like these shots don't get worn that much because I'm at the point now to where I'm just like I don't really like loud shit.
Yeah.
Like man, you know what I'm saying? It's like so I pretty much wear the exact same color schemes all the fucking time.
All the time. Lost and Founds have been worn a lot. These fucking Crocs have been worn a grip. What else have I been wearing lately? It's pretty much just those. I mean, I might grab my black cements every now and then, but I have had to go into my room and be like, all right, wear this today. Like you have to wear it. I wore my my Wale Asics, the July 3s, the fireworks packs with the July joints.
Oh yeah.
I wore the Intercontinentals the other day too, but I've been just going in my closet. I thought
you say it first.
Gotta wear these. Just pulling them out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not wearing this shit.
Yeah, it's like honestly, I've been wearing a lot of my shoes lately. It's because I've been wearing them to work. It's like man, yes, I just wear shit to work now because I know if I just leave it in the closet, it's gonna fucking dry out, and I don't want none of my shit to separate. So so I just throw on like some heat or whatever. It's like man, I like actually got the reputation at work now. Like people come back here and knock on my fucking thing. It's like some Marines that work with me come back here and knock on my fucking door.
Yeah,
and they'll like look at what shoes I have on for the day. Like like and I pay no mind, but then like you hear him walking off like like I told you man, like do be wearing heat. It's just like like crazy. But
that shit feels good, man. There's a new cat named Jimmy at work. He's a supervisor at the desk. But I was wearing my Lost and Founds one day. He's like, all right, bro, I see you. I'm going to bring my lows tomorrow. And I was like, what are you talking about? I thought, you know what I mean? Everyone knows Jordan 1. So I'm like, this dude's just blowing smoke, whatever. We had to sit down and this fool like had some shit. And he was telling me about like, different shoes he had in his collection. And
oh, yeah.
We had a group come in. They're coming in next month for Flight Club. I sent him a message, hey, this group's coming in. Here's like the parameters. Like, don't do this. This is what they need. He comes in, he's like, hey, is it Flight Club or what? And I was like, nah, it ain't the Flight Club we used to. But I've been wearing more shoes on Fridays. I've been calling it casual Fridays.
Yeah. Like
you see my Bahamas down. I don't know if you see them. I got the Bahamas down there, Air Force Ones. But
yeah, like man. I actually So like I wear man, do these functional pants.
Yeah.
Like type shit. They're like not slacks, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in the lay down of like at the bottom of the pants are like so perfect on top of like low top shoes, man. So I'm constantly wearing like Air Forces, Dunks, Jordan 1 lows.
You can smooth get away with those.
Yeah. Like shit ton of New Balance, man. I've been on New Balance tough lately. But yeah, it's like before the summertime, I'm gonna have Chicago Off-White 2s. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have those rattan Union 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else do I want? It's like it's not really too much shit that I'm out there looking for. Oh, it's like man, I still need the third pair of the Off-White, like the original 3 Off-White Dunk lows, the UNLV pair. Yeah, so like those 3 is like I really need those 3. Oh, and I want a pair of the maroon Pata Air Max 1s, the one that they dropped in the pack. It's like dude, man, fucking. They're not going for nothing, but I'm just trying to like trade for a pair. Yeah, like and Penny One Orlando's because I got a pair of Mitchell & Ness Orlando Magic shorts that I'm still waiting. It's like man, I'm waiting for like man to get some goddamn Nike socks. I mean not Nike socks, but the NBA socks, the mid socks. Well, ankle socks with the NBA logo on them.
Yep.
Yeah, with a white tee, fucking Orlando shorts with the pennies on.
Yeah.
Fucking straight summer Nashville.
Man, I told my girls I need a khaki suit, like the short sleeve and the pants, the Dickies. So I need the whole thing to wear with those NOLA Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
I told her that's the suit that I have for the summer. That's one of my summer fits right there. I already know.
Man, dude, I'm actually thinking about like getting Dickie outfits and then like taking them into my dry cleaners and like having them like tailor something, so they're more like form fitting and casual looking.
I needed a good tailor out here. I'm glad you brought that up. I was telling my girl, I was like, I got a lot of good clothes, but some of the pants I got, I'm like,
yeah, you gotta.
They right off the rack, and I'm like, I need to really get a lot of my shit tailored because I got some nice shit
off the rack. Yeah,
but I'm like, I haven't gotten a tailor, and then Target makes some denim that they kind of fit nicely when you put them on, but I'm also like the quality is not really good.
Right.
So I want to go out sort of like what I want to really do is go through my closet, get rid of a bunch of bullshit, sneakers and all that. The pants and the jackets I have, really get them like taken in and tailored.
Right.
Because this ready to wear shit that I got is cool, but like it's not, the fits aren't laying on top of the shoes and everything the way I want them to. So
yeah, nah.
So if you know anyone out here knows someone in Dago is a good tailor, let me know.
See, that's the thing. Like mine's all the way up there. It's like man, fucking I would travel to a good dry cleaner. Like, unfortunately, like the one over my crib is like super good too. So I mean,
but I mean, it depends because I mean, like we go thrifting up in your area. That's what we go thrifting up there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, if I know they good, I'll go up there with a bunch of shit, drop it off, and then
or you can drop it off and then like man, fucking, I'll grab it and I'll bring it down to you. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I mean, shit, dude. These pants I got on right now, it's like they had a sale to where like everything's pretty much like 70% off, and like and normally these windbreaker pants are like 180 like on the site. So like I've got them for like dirt cheap, but all they had was like 2X. Yeah. So like I thought, okay, well maybe they run, like kind of fitted, but nah, they were like baggy as fuck. Like these shits look like you might not be able to tell now, but they look like parachute pants prior to that, and I couldn't return them because they didn't have an XL. Yeah. So like I basically just took them in to my lady, and she was like, "How do you want them to fit?" And she motherfucking safety pinned me up and like. Man, you did these shits to fucking perfection.
And that's what I need, man. So I was telling my girl, I was like, I have a lot of nice stuff and a lot of ideas, but I'm like, the ready to wear shit, I put the fit on. I'm like, I don't really like it. Then I default to fucking wearing essential sweats or just basketball shorts like these with a tee, and I'm like, this is the
fit. And my dry cleaner is cool as shit, dude. It's like, man, fucking, like, we got a Lulu policy, not yet, to where it's just like, it's been plenty of times I've like dropped off jackets or pants or whatever that had some contraband in them. And like in Lulu policy it's like, you just find that shit, you pin it to my shit, and give it back to me. Don't look in there. Don't tell me what it is. It's like, man, it's been, and they super honest people. Like, there was one time I had $300 in my pocket. Yeah. Like didn't even fucking know. Like, didn't even remember I put it in there. And it was just like, I came in, they had a safety pin to my shit. Yeah, like, just man,
for you.
It's been times, man, when I've like had like a bunch of fucking Molly pills in my like just all kind of shit. They just safety pin it up and just put it back and be like, all right, there you go, sir.
That's the tip I'm on now. I don't know if it's the dad life or just getting older. I'm just like, I need my shit just to like sit a certain way.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, that's how it is. It's like, man, shit, like I've really gotten to the point to where I look for like, like dimensions on shirts.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. It's like,
I never followed that.
Yeah.
I mean, because sites will have it on there. And it wasn't until one day to where I was like, I need to measure everything to see. And I did that. Now when I look at shirts, I'm like, that's not going to fit.
Right.
A normal
exactly. It's like, man, that's something, if you like me, like I hate shopping. I hate shopping online too, because I don't know how the fits are going to be. So typically, man, I like either get both sides I think I'm gonna need, or like, man, I'll just go a size up or whatever. Yeah, like, but man, but who put fucking they scream for me.
Yeah,
it's like the reason I really started paying attention to like dimensions is because like he'll drop different shirts with different
brands.
Yeah. So it's like there's been times that I've got burnt and I've got shit that like.
The last one, the Scream one I got.
Yeah.
Got my normal size, and that shit does not fit like previous.
It's like, yeah, man, see, I went, and because also for him, what he be doing, like when he does the mock up on the same T-shirt. So it's like, so like now that I've actually opened up a fucking gateway of communication with him, like man, I just DM him now. Yeah. But the Hellraiser, like man,
Shocker tees.
Yeah. Like I just ordered that one. It's like, man, but you know, be like, which tee was it? Because like, you know, because I'd hate to get that shirt and then it's just like it's too fucking big. Because like for the Scream shirt I got, it's not too big, but it's bigger than I like though. Yeah. So like, and on top of that, I mean, I've been going through this whole like me customizing and distressing my own clothes, man, so for that Scream tee, man, I wear that to the gym all the time, so I can break down the the thickness of the shirt and the print. It's like, I got some shirts right now that I've been getting perfect at the gym, and I'm about to start wearing them during the summertime. My motherfuckers don't even know the difference. They think I done got some old Fear of God or some shit.
I'm shopping on clearance all the time, man. Went to Levi outlet down in San Ysidro.
Clearance is where it's at.
Yeah, and they had, so I've never liked corduroy, but now all of a sudden corduroy pants have just been catching my eye.
I actually have a pair of corduroy pants. So, I wore them for Christmas at the cabin, but didn't get a fucking picture, man. I had 2015 Chicago ones. Some red corduroy pants that were like bleached.
See,
and I had the Supreme Mariah Carey Christmas shirt on. Killing them. It's like like then my sister wanted to bring out the Balenciagas.
I seen the picture and I was like, all right, they got the tribe is out there.
It's like man, you know, she be like, she be trying to be all. She'd be a little asshole. She'd be like, yeah, bro, I don't know why you saying I'm stunned on you. I learned everything from you.
Where's she staying at?
In Atlanta.
That's why. Okay. That makes sense.
It's like, like
all that shit out there.
Then she about there turned up. It's like, man, I got her on Supreme, so now she's been like getting a bunch of old Supreme pieces and stuff like that. That's a little hipster school teacher out there.
But yeah, the Levi's had like a big ass sale last week, and there were some corduroy pants. And I got them, and I liked the way that they fit, but they were baggy in the thighs, and I was like, I don't know a tailor, but in my head I'm like, just buy these shits. You know, you got hella resources. Figure out who has a good tailor, get them shits and get them taken in. You can find like a good pair of pants, but they might not fit the way you want. But
plus something else is good, like the benefits of having a good tailor. It's like when there's like sites that I go on, and want a pair of pants, and they don't got my size, so they got like a size 44 or some shit.
That was
like
the case. These shit was like balloon pants.
Like
quality was nice, but they was just like
it's like most pants. I can just like get them. And like what she'll do is if she can't bring them in enough to where they perfectly fit, like she'll take the waistband and she'll put some
safety pins.
No, not safety pins, but basically a stretchy material.
Elastic.
Like man, she'll cut a triangle, like a square or like a triangle in the back, and she'll put elastic to where it brings it in. And it doesn't look weird. But it's like it's been plenty of times like final sale, like the only thing they had was like a 44 or whatever. Or like, man, shit, I didn't know.
Some in the garage, man, big ass pants, and I'm just like, because I mean, you know, when you find a quality pair of pants,
yeah, absolutely,
or like a jacket or something, it's like, you know, I don't like when I go thrifting, I'm like,
same jeans I got right now. It's like, man, I've literally been wearing the same jeans for like almost a decade now. Yeah, man, you found some really good ones.
I want some good Japanese raw denim. That's my next venture, is finding those. A nice pair of like corduroys, and then a nice pair of just like khaki, like
there's
pants.
There's a site called I call it Everlane, I think it is. I'll look when I get to the house, man. But I bought some Japanese raw denim off of there, like you know, do a real good price, man. I don't think I paid no more than couldn't have been no more than $200.
The thing is, people like before I was like, I ain't paying that much for a pair of denim, but it's like,
you
get a pair of denim like that, like the quality is there, they're gonna last you.
Man, it's like, and me, what I like to do is like, I get my shit. It's like whatever shoe model I plan on wearing with it. Most of the time, it's gonna be a Jordan 1 or a Dunk or something like that. Not like I get the pants. I get the shoes. I go down to my dry cleaners, and then like I will put them shoes on with the pants, and then she will get down there and she'll be like, how do you want them hanging on your shoes? And like, man, we get them bitches down like surgical.
Yeah,
like surgical, like to where like even if I didn't have to wear a belt, like half the time when I wear a belt, it's just for fucking like added swag. I don't even fucking tighten it all the way because my shit is so tailored. Yeah, to where shit ain't going nowhere anyway.
But that's what I need, man. I need to get my stuff tailored. I really need to find a good seamstress because there's so much stuff I want to wear, and I'm like, it just doesn't fit the way I want it to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, on top of that, if you get something that's like big and you get it tailored, it's like it's good because like me, since I fluctuate in weight, I can just take shit in and they'll just like bust it out or whatever the case may be, get it back to where it's at. So yeah, like definitely get you a good tailor / dry cleaner, a good barber, and a good car wash.
Yeah.
Like every man should have those 3.
Yeah.
Life tip.
Got the barber, just need to get everything else, man.
Yeah, but nah, it's like shit, man, dude, man. Like, I don't even know how long we've been recording, but it's like
almost 2-hour mark. I know you got some shit you got into.
Yeah,
so before I let you go.
Yeah, like man, shit. I definitely want to come back because there's like a lot of shit that we didn't talk about, man. Like I mean, man, I want to talk about the Kanye shit, the Kyrie. It's like reparations. It's like man, I got a shit ton of more. Oh man, like man, fucking my birthday weekend where I was supposed to go to Portland, but I didn't because of traveling issues. So like man, so I just pretty much.
You know what? I was at work today because we're going to Portland in October. It was a surprise trip for this month. We had some other shit coming up, so. Girl wants to go in fall, but anyway,
I'm going there because I got like some Southwest credits.
I was gonna ask you like what happened with that because I didn't hear nothing about the
nah. So like, yeah, man. I don't want to blame my finger at my baby mom, but my baby mom, it's like so I was trying to. So I had to watch Ellie before I went, and I knew she was gonna be on break, so I tried to get her early that week so I could leave on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then come back on like Monday, but like her mom wouldn't let me not keep her on Wednesday. So what I was gonna try to do is like keep her Monday and Tuesday, and then drop her off Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
But her mom wasn't having it. So then I was gonna go to the Bay Area, but then I was like, fuck it, and then like I just said, you know what, I'm about to just have a relaxing weekend.
Yeah.
Self-care, do whatever the fuck I want to do. It's like, and man. I was just like a sexual heathen. It's like, man. I told you. It's like, man. I'll tell it on the next episode. Yeah, man. I put my whole half a foot in a white girl's mouth while she was on the ground.
Yeah,
it's like yeah. It's like, man. I got a lot of super dope shit.
I need the stories for sure because we got what we sitting at right now. Because I think we about almost. Honestly, we kind of at the mark where I wanted to end everything anyway.
Yeah.
I was going to cut this into 2 episodes. We might as well just shorten this up soon and then just...
Yeah, man. And like I said, man, my goal is to be down here more. So whenever you need me, man, I'm coming in, we can record another one, and we can, like, give y'all straight debauchery, because I know that's what y'all like to hear.
Exactly.
Y'all like to hear, like...
My goal is to not cancel any more podcasts either. Because before I was like, we got the girls and all that. But I'm like, nah. When I set aside this chunk of time to do a podcast, we doing the podcast. I got to make sure.
Yeah, it's like...
Get my reps in, you know.
Yeah, it's like, man, you got to force yourself to be consistent.
It's like going to the gym, man. I don't want to go to the gym today. I'm tired. I did this. But it's like, get your ass in the gym. Get that workout in. Some of the best workouts come from when you don't want to go. So
exactly.
Same with the pods.
Yeah, like we was talking about earlier, man, it's like... I mean, shit, dude, if you need filler episodes, man, just hit me up. And if I don't got a kid, I'll come down here. Like, and I'll just, like I said, like, you know, man, like, man, I'll drop a goddamn, a story, like pull one from the vault, like, you know, the living autobiography.
We got to get you somebody that's good at, like, cartoon work. And get these, you know, the skits and everything and reenact it in cartoon form. So that way, while you narrating it, they got the cartoon going.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Shit,
audio to visual, get all that in there.
Yeah, but yeah, see, I'm trying to like
he lining it up. So we're gonna wrap this up because Bobby got the the purple devil horns coming out the top of the snapback right now. So I know what that means.
Yeah, man. So I'm a dog with that pink shit hanging out right now. So
before we let you go, I got a new segment that I'm doing on every episode now. It's called Tap In. So this could be, you want to tap in, you know, it could be spiritual, could be financial, could be style wear, or streetwear, whatever you want to call it. Anything that you know, could be a New Year's resolution, something that you want to, you know, tap in with more after you leave the podcast. Could even be a person. Could be somebody you don't tap in with often.
Yeah,
anything that you feel you need to tap into more.
I'm gonna tap in more with the homies on a regular basis. It's like man, I know it's like, you know, you get too comfortable because, you know, you got friends who understand you and they know it's like, if you know me, man, I really don't hit motherfuckers up like that. It's like, man, and I gotta also work on like not abruptly fucking dropping out of conversations. Like man, I'll be talking to somebody and they'll like say something and most of the time I'll put my phone down and it ends up getting buried or whatever. But like it'll be like we'll be talking about something and I just like fucking wander off and do something else and it's just like come back like 3 months later like, oh shit, man, I meant to fucking finish this conversation. But yeah, that and yeah, man, it's like tap in on or stop tapping out fucking spending so much unnecessary money.
Man, that's the hardest point. I'm on an envelope debt payment. I don't know, the Ramsey Ramsey method. So I got a bunch of envelopes, so whenever I get paid, just taking that money out, and then I realize when you spending money on your card, it's easy. Oh, I know I got this in the bank, but
allegedly I might be getting a raise, so it's like man, I really want to get back to saving the way that I was prior to like fucking shit up. I mean, especially considering that like, you know, like Secret Saturday's coming back, so you know, want to be able to do some stuff, some cool stuff.
There we go. So expect, you know, less frivolous spending, more status Saturdays, and
like checking on your people.
Man, that was random. But Karan talking, he was like, yeah, man, we need to kick it more. Like,
I know.
He's like, I don't want no transactional shit in any of my friendships. I'm like, he's like, it's not that here, but like, I feel you. Like, we got to really start reaching out and kicking it more just on some cool shit.
Man, I feel like, you know, like all of us shit, even me and you, I mean, like, you know, like we chop it up and like, you know, bunches, and then it's like, you know, we'll chop it up again like later on down the road. But yeah, man, it's like not saying that I gotta talk to people every single day.
Yeah.
But you know, man, but I do want to start making it a point, like at least like once a month, being able to like go personally hang out with the homies versus like sending a text message. It's like, you know, just out there being with your people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it's so easy to fucking get like, you know, basically like in introvert mode.
Yeah, and that's where I live.
Right.
I've been saying lately out loud, I'm putting in the universe, but I need a good ass dive bar night. Like, I need to just find like a shitty dive bar.
Yeah.
We went to Arizona. Me and my boy Danny met with Chubby. We found this hole in the wall bullshit ass dive bar.
That's what I need. Like something.
Fucking time of our lives.
Yeah,
though.
Dive bar,
play
pool table,
play pool
with a fucking dartboard.
Had the what's the shit called? Touch tunes going. So we was picking trap music and shit.
Yeah, man. You do it on your phone. Yeah. Man,
dive bar night need to happen, like for real.
Yeah, it's like let me know, man. Shit, we trying to set up a poker night. It's like, man, I'm trying to get motherfuckers together to do a dice game. That'd be dope too. but yeah, man. It's like, yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to like, I appreciate all like the people out here on the West Coast are like I don't have many friends like that. But like I said, the people that I do consider friends are like family. So man, I really want to start embracing the family more and hanging out more, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, this is life, and you know, we making memories and shit like that.
Social media makes it easier for us not to feel like we have to see each other often, because you can go online and see
right. Like, exactly.
You know, got to get around that screen and really get in personal people.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I mean, not comparing it to pussy, but it's like pussy, right? It's like, I mean, you can jack off all day, you get the same satisfaction, but it's like, it's just something about like being in some pussy that like, you know, just makes the pussy that much better. You know what I'm saying? That much, well, the nut that much better. But yeah. Moving on though, it's like,
I was going to ask you, got parting words for the people, but I think that was it right there. I think that was.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. If don't be a Mexican, be a Mexican.
On that note, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I can't even talk. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Soul Tap. Shout out Bobby for making the trek down here.
Man, thank you for having me, Brody. It's like, man, I'm about to go.
Fuck like these Dago streets.
Yeah, purple devil horns popping out.
There we go, coming out of Snapback. All right, y'all. Love y'all, and until the next time, we out.
Bye-bye.